From the Opupka Studios in Oklahoma City, this is an OSU update. I'm Jenni Carlson. TCU comes to town on Saturday to face Oklahoma State, and they'll bring pretty darn good defense. Gina Mizell joins us on the phone. And Gina, TCU's become known for really good defenses under Gary Patterson. What kind of challenge do they present to Oklahoma State on Saturday?
Well, I think the biggest matchup to watch with these two teams is probably in the run game. I mean, TCU comes into this game allowing just 92 yards on the ground per game and 3.1 yards per carry, which is 7th in the country. And OSU is going to counter, with their own really good rushing attack. They rank 8th in the country, 254 yards per game. So I asked Coach Jamal Singleton about this on Tuesday, and he's obviously pretty familiar with TCU. He used to play at Air Force and was a coach there for several years before coming to Oklahoma State. So he's seen plenty of Gary Patterson and his defense from when those two teams were rivals in the Mountain West and in the WAC the past few years. So, he said that you kind of just got to meet strength with strength and be just as physical as that defense and be okay with those 3- and 4-yard carries, which is kind of something that the Cowboys have had to deal with the last couple weeks. And you kind of hope that if you kind of wear that defense down and just kind of pop them for 3 yards, 4 yards, 5 yards, and eventually a big yard or a big run will break through, just like that 62-yarder that Joseph Randall had against Iowa State last week.
Well, you mentioned Joe Randall. Let's talk a little bit more about him, because in a season that has been just flush with injuries, unfortunately for the Cowboys, Joe Randall has been a very steadying force. How is that, Gina? How is he able to take that pounding, to have all those runs that he has, and still be, looks like, as healthy as he was when the season started?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's funny because Singleton said that, he wants 4 running backs to rotate in there and help carry the load. And really the past 3 games, it's been all Joe Randall. And I mean, at the very least, they really do want that 1A and 1B running back tandem with Randall and Jeremy Smith. But Jeremy Smith has just been hampered by that ankle injury where he's come in, he's carried the ball one time against Iowa State and Kansas and then limped off the field, never to be seen again in the game. So, he's really just turned into a workhorse and has, been able to, like I said, churn out those carries. And I asked Singleton, what's the key to staying healthy? And, he said that Randall just, takes hits well. He knows how to fall. He knows how to, brace himself for those hits. And you're right, he just has really stayed healthy. And in a year when the quarterbacks have been hurt, wide receivers have been hurt, Joe Randall's been about as durable as they come and has been a dependable offensive force, which is obviously what OSU needed all along, but really right now with all the injuries that have happened.
Definitely something to watch on Saturday. Joe Randall against that really good TCU run defense. Be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoma.